All right. Hi, AVID class. This is Mrs. Downs. I'm giving you some screen directions here for this week's virtual online learning. This week, I am going to have you take a virtual college field trip. Unfortunately, we're not able to take our field trip this year. I'm very disappointed. I am pretty confident that next year we will get two, just because we'll have some makeup time. So for this week, in Schoology, we have under materials, this week is April 27th through May 1st. So if I click on that folder, there's directions for the field trip assignment, and then there's the actual assignment. So the directions for this assignment is in a Word document. It looks like this. It just has some directions that say, because we can't go on our college field trip, I'm asking you to do a virtual field trip. You can use any online virtual field trip you would like to find. I have been looking at lots of different ones, and there's quite a few out there. So if you find one that works for you and you are comfortable using, go ahead. If you're not, if you don't know where to look, if you click on this link here, this is a virtual field trip. So I know when I first opened this up, it asked or prompted me to make an account, and I did not. I just clicked out of it, and it brought me to this page. Let's see if it asks me here. Nope. Well, you don't have to make an account. You don't have to give them any information, and you can still access all of these different schools. So there are a lot of different options here. I'm going to demonstrate one. Let's just look at University of Idaho. I've never been there. So I don't have virtual reality glasses. If you do, you can use them, I guess. I don't know how it works, but I'm going to just do the 360 experience. And you can see here in a moment, it kind of walks, oh, here, this is what, you don't have to do any of this. You can just click out of it, and it will still give you all of the information. So you can see here, just a little demo. And my kind of slow, but so you can, listen to that, go through it. It will kind of walk you through, and there's usually like a virtual guidance tour for some.
Entrance to, and what remains of the very first building on campus, Swanson Hall. Swans march through the arch tradition. With each bowl, new bagels pass through the arch into campus. Midday, our graduates look to the beautiful passing back through the arch, symbolizing their exit from the university and entrance into new life adventures as they go on. Before we get started, let me explain the benefits you can explore our campus space. You can click on the forward-facing arrow to start walking around. You can jump to the next stop by clicking on the next button. Now, if you don't really know where you want to go, you can select any location.
I'm going to mute her. So you can see she'll give you directions. They all have somebody similar to that will guide you along the way. So I'm going to exit out of here. Like I said, that's a good place to kind of start. I think you can also search for different colleges. I searched for Washington colleges. It did not have University of Washington. Oh, here, I think you can select Washington. I saw it was Washington State. Let's look again. There we go. I thought they had Washington State University. So there is one Washington State. Like you said, if you find other virtual tours that you would like to use, go for it. Okay, so back to the assignment. So if I bring up the directions, basically I want you to make a slideshow to share your experience of what you found out on your virtual field trip. So what college did you choose and why? Where is this college located? What city and what state is it located in? I want you to pick 5 locations on campus that you are learning about. And then what are 2 things that you can do at each one of these 5 locations? Would you consider going to the school? Why or why not? And I basically want you to kind of do the pros and cons for a virtual field trip versus an in-person field trip. So if you went on a field trip earlier, I believe all of you have, but maybe not, compare your experience to any college field trip that you've been on to this virtual college field trip and just kind of describe the benefits and the drawbacks to each. So I made an assignment. So this is an assignment that will be going into the gradebook. And I gave you a template that are just some Google slides. They basically have all of these questions written at the top. You are free to modify this as much as you want. You should probably add pictures, right? Give your responses based on this. I'm not limiting to Google Slides. If you'd like to do something else, you can. You can just submit it through Schoology. And if you don't know how to do that, I can give you some directions on how to do that. It's hard for me to show that because I have a teacher view, not a student view. But if you need clarification, please let me know. So that is what I'm expecting for this week. Let's see, let's go back to our Schoology page. I believe that's it. We do have a Zoom meeting on Monday. The Zoom meetings are not mandatory, but I encourage you, if you can, to attend. So I'm going to stop recording, and I hope that you are having a good week, and please feel free to email me with any questions.